September has been the slowest month with my website directory traffic so far. So the question is it time to quit? The truth is, my TikTok has been way, way, way more successful than my website at the moment for giving me more opportunities, including just fun things to do, but also legit ways to make money. So I'm starting to wonder the resources I'm spending on the website, should I just readjust them and spend them on TikTok instead? Because let's see, last month on TikTok, I had 3,327 followers, and right now I have 4,818. I am so close to 5,000 followers. So that growth is really, really cool. And last month I was talking to you guys about how excited I was that I got a post over 100,000 views. And actually, that one is at 150,000, over 150,000 views right now. And I also had another post over 150,000 views. So again, really, really cool here. When we look at the website traffic, we have a clear drop, and this was at 5,000 views a month at some point. And this month it's only a little over 3,000, and then last month it was 43,000. So that drop is a little depressing, but like I said in the last video, August and September are the slowest months in Florida, specifically September. So I might just let this go and see what happens here. Like I said, it's tough to have, like, to be putting effort into this and having it not grow as much as TikTok is. But to be fair, I'm not putting that much effort into this. I could work way, way harder here. Plus, right around here, I actually went ahead and I did shut off my meta ads that I usually do for my lead magnet to grow the email list. And it's not like the email list isn't going well, because it is still going very, very well. Like, that open rate is 42.82. So it's over 40% open rate. And we have an email list of over 1,000. So we did get a decent amount of people in our email list from the meta ads. The issue is I'm so busy right now that I don't have the time to monetize this email list. So I don't really want to spend more money making ads for the email list when I can't even like take a second to figure out how to make money from it. Now, there is money to be made from it, but like I said, I'm just so busy. I don't even have a mind space to figure out how to make it happen. So I turned off the meta ads also because I was telling you guys last month my cost per lead had gone up. So I also didn't have time to use the brain power to figure out why that cost per lead went up. So I figure the best thing to do right now is to just pause adding new people to the email list. Of course, I'm still sending out my weekly emails, but I'm just not going to invest in meta ads at the moment. There's a very good chance I might do it later. Probably not until the new year, though, because I do know that the price for paid ads tends to go up for the holidays. So I might just keep the meta ads off for the rest of 2025 and then restart them in 2026. And my search traffic is also going up, as we can see in Google Search Console. Now, this is for 3 months, but what I do see here is this looks like a trend of more clicks, which is very, very cool to see. So if we take this, let's take this to 28 days so we can see kind of sort of the last month. And this isn't terrible. Like, there's definitely Google search results still coming in to the website, and that is great to see, of course. Now, a lot of people are talking about, hey, is Google search even worth it for blogs and niche websites now? And, it's not like I'm not thinking about that too, especially with my TikTok going so much better, so much easier. But there is a lot of value to the website, specifically that I own it and I have full control over it. And I don't have to worry about, somebody else's business being in charge of my audience fully. You know what I'm saying? So this is good to see that the search results are still going up. And a couple things. So Next month, I have a couple of videos for SEMrush planned, and they're specifically going to be about SEO for AI. Like, when you search in ChatGPT and you have websites come up in the search results. So, obviously, like, that is a lot of people are using ChatGPT instead of Google. So, that is a big deal if your websites show up as sources on those search results. So, I'm going to do some research on that, and I'm going to have videos for that coming soon. And I actually was able to hire somebody on to help. Remember last month I was saying I needed help and I couldn't afford to hire it. I gratefully was able to hire somebody on to help. And I've been having her do a lot of blog posts, but I think next month I'm going to transfer her a little bit instead of making new content to seeing if we could update the existing pages on the website, because I definitely have some pages that could use content that doesn't have good content on it. Like my homepage is not great, to be honest. And a lot of my category pages, they're also not great. And a lot of my directory listings could use more content on those pages too. So it doesn't count as like thin content. So I might go ahead and have her do that within the next couple weeks instead of doing new blog posts, because, we could talk about is it time to give up over and over again, but like I don't really want to give up. Like I said, the website is really valuable still. And also, it's not at the point where I'm like, I'm trying really hard and the website's not performing. I'm so busy with other stuff. I'm not really trying that hard to get the the website growing with traffic. So I'd really like to actually try and then see what happens and to see how we can start monetizing things for real, because then of course when the website starts making some money, then it's going to feel a little better to invest the time in it, so I could even maybe get it set up to like if you've been paying attention to my monthly videos, you see I go back and forth, and if I want to do AdSense or if I want to wait till we get the amount of traffic that I get approved for a better ad network, I'm not sure. So the answer is no, I'm not giving up quite yet. So if you want to see how October goes and if things are even better and if this traffic goes back to 5,000 a month, maybe even more, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.